Hi, it is May 1st, 2009, and I've been on testosterone for 4 weeks. Talking in this video about life changes. I talked a few weeks ago about my name change stuff. A lot of that stuff is set and in motion. I'm really excited. It really kind of hit home when I went back to the courthouse. I got to talk to a nice lady this time, which was actually awesome, and she was very, very helpful. Turns out I actually don't have to show up for a court date. The judge just does it, and then I get mailed when they know what's going on. So that's really kind of interesting, although they said it's going to take 2 to 6 weeks for me to get the information, which of course means that I won't be here, so I have to also send them a change of address form. So hopefully all that stuff will be changed soon. I'm just kind of trying to figure out the stuff with work and when I need to change my information. I know I need to wait until I have the court order, but I really want to change it before I start my new job. So we'll see. I'll talk to my manager about it, and we will see. So while I was in Atlanta this time, I met with Chris, who is a guy I've been talking to online since I started thinking about all this. First time I've really met somebody that I've talked to. While there may be other people where I live, there's no community whatsoever. So I really felt like I was the only one in my area. And so I've been going to Atlanta for my meeting, and I've been going to Atlanta to, to get all my blood work and everything done. But I never really had time to meet up with anybody. And it was awesome. I was so happy, and it was just great. It was nice to talk to somebody who is going through what I'm going through, and just nice to hang out with someone new. Really, because I just don't hang out with new people very often. Hopefully next week I'll be able to meet a couple more. We'll hopefully get to all hang out, and I'm really excited about that. And because I really, again, don't get to meet new people very often. Although I did go to that party a few weeks ago, and that was pretty cool. But it was a different kind of cool. Okay, so while I was in Atlanta, I guess while I'm talking about this stuff, I'll talk about passing. Again, as far as I can tell, I'm 100% passing, although it could be that some of the people are confused, and so they're not giving a sir or a ma'am. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty much 100% passing. I do tend to do these weird things with my voice that I shouldn't do, that are more feminine. Again, I'm trying to help myself out as much as possible until I am really at 100%, which I'm going to hopefully grow some facial hair, and then once I'm passing 100% I can shave it all off. I'm trying to keep that stuff under control and keep it in mind, and I'm encouraging Angie to let me know when I'm doing stuff and like pinch me or something so that I stop it. But as far as I know, I haven't gotten one ma'am in Atlanta since about 6 weeks ago. Augusta's a little bit of a different story, but I am getting a lot of sons at work. A lot of people are calling me son. So I'll be helping them find a product or something. Of course, all my customers that know me don't, but the customers that don't know me, I'm getting a lot of "thank you, son," which is great. Although I'm not their son, which is kind of confusing. But I'm in the South, so what are you gonna do? Okay. As if I hadn't said enough. So I went while I was in Atlanta to see my friend Ty, which again I probably shouldn't be saying names. I'm sorry, but I went to go see my friend, who I went to see a few weeks ago, and had that party at his place, and we hung out for a while. I fell asleep for a while, but we hung out for a while, and kind of towards the end of our time there, I was like, see, no big deal, there aren't that many changes, it's not that big a deal, right? And he was like, whatever, you know, there's all these changes. And it was kind of weird because I really haven't seen that much, and I think we forget that we are in our own bodies and we're seeing ourselves every day, and it's hard to see changes in yourself. And it's really nice to have people around you who know what's going on and can help you see the changes, because it really helps with self-esteem. It helps with just feeling like something's actually happening. Of course, I can listen to my voice recordings and look at my measurements and see that I'm changing, but you know, when I look at pictures, I really feel like I look the same. But he actually had to say that whereas before it was, okay, well, I guess this is a guy because we told you it was a guy. Now he said that, you know, there's no mistaking what I am. So that was really awesome. Although I felt he seemed kind of like startled that things were happening so fast. I don't think that his roommate recognized me at first. When she answered the door, I think it took her a second or two to recognize me too. But I just found that really interesting, and I encourage everyone to ask the people around them who know, because it's a huge boost when somebody says something to you, and they're not just going to say it. Like, I don't have anybody at my work ask me what's going on, but like people at Angie's work have asked her what's going on. They've noticed a huge change, whereas people at my work don't. So I think people that know you aren't going to want to say anything. So I think it's important to ask, especially for that little bit of boost, because you know, we all feel like nothing's happening, but there's so much happening that we just don't realize. So encouragement, definitely ask around. I think that is it. I know I talked a lot about Atlanta. Also went to see the King Tut and the other Great Pharaohs exhibit, which was fantastic. I think it's ending in a few days, so if you're near Atlanta and can get over there, it's a little expensive, but it was totally worth every penny. Next week is Star Trek, so I'll be going back to Atlanta to see that in IMAX. And I'm just going to stop talking about Atlanta, because soon I'm going to be moving there, and you're never going to hear the word Atlanta out of my mouth again. So I'm going to get off and maybe make another video. I don't remember. But see you next week.